So this is my bearded dragon, Gaara. Say hi, Gaara. He's named after Gaara from Naruto because, like, obviously he's a desert animal. So I have had him for a week and 5 days now. And I literally just bought one of those starter cage kits, which only came with the fake rock that he's on and that food dish. Side note, I usually feed him crickets, but Petco and PetSmart are out of crickets until tomorrow, so I'm feeding him pellets right now. This is where I have him now, which I thought was completely fine because I literally just bought him without doing any research. Well, I have done tons of research this week, and this 10-gallon tank, turns out this is like horribly unacceptable. He needs a larger enclosure. So I ordered one, and we're gonna set it up. Oh my gosh, this thing's so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It's 55 gallons. It's literally like, there's my door, and there's it. This is like a zoo exhibit. It's not even built. And this is the lamp for it. This is huge. This is awesome. I'm starting to take it out of the box here, and it is considerably smaller than the box. So it will be able to fit where I need to put it, which is my office, which is a closet. Does anybody else just hate the sound of styrofoam? Like the... I'm realizing I underestimated the instructions, I think. That just seems like a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. They really packaged all of this so much, which is so good, because like otherwise I was worried. I was worried anyway it was gonna come in broken. But like everything is so packaged and then packaged within a package that it's like, okay. Ow! What the heck did I just do? I don't even know, but it hurt. Everything's labeled. You can see that? It literally says like right glass door, which is great because previously I was thinking it was the front door and now I'm thinking, oh, I guess it is the front door, but it's the right front door, not the left or the wrong. This feels so weird. I've never like built a terrarium. Like this is like Build-A-Bear for terrariums or something. Every pet I've ever had in my life that involved a terrarium, you just buy like the little tank and it's like done, but like Gaara needs more. My other pets who needed terrariums maybe needed more too, and I just never did the research because I was a kid. Good that I did the research now. I've done enough research that before I put him in this terrarium, I'm cleaning it with half distilled vinegar and half water. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I did my research, unlike a week and 5 days ago. Heck yeah. Ducks with me. Instead of, yeah. Cause it's censored. So like there's a whole bunch of different problems with a whole bunch of different types of substrate. And I basically just decided I'd stick with carpet because that's what my like starter kit came with, and it didn't get clipped on his toenails, so like it was all good. So I ordered like a giant carpet to fit in here that literally had pictures of bearded dragons on it. But what is this? It is literally fluffy carpet that his toenails would get all stuck in. This literally had a picture of a bearded dragon on it. This is unacceptable substrate. Like, what the heck? This literally had a picture of a bearded dragon on it online and is literally for bearded dragons. This is probably the carpet that everybody's talking about that's terrible. Because this is not the carpet that came with my starter kit that was a terrible starter kit, but the carpet was good. The carpet was like hard and there wasn't any kind of, it didn't come up at all. This is literal fluffy carpet that his nails would get, like, he would be, what's it called? Dislimbed? Not disarmed. I'm gonna say disarmed because it's more fun, but you know, like dismembered, whatever. Like, I can't use that. I can't use that. So I got a package from Amazon like last week that had all this paper in it, and I've heard that some people use newspaper, which seemed kind of wasteful, but I don't seem to have any substrate that's not dangerous, and no substrate seems kind of like terrible. I don't know, so I'm gonna cut this. I don't know, but yeah, this will work for now, I guess. I'll just flatten it. Okay, so I cut the substrate. It's really just paper from an Amazon package, but you know what? Whatever, we're trying here. We're trying. Okay, so I ordered a hammock to go into the cage off Amazon. It's for a smaller cage.
Yay!
So I guess I'm just gonna sew one and then use these stick-on suction things that aren't suction, they're stick-on, which is really weird, but I'm just gonna use the things that came with it to stick it onto the cage, and I'm just gonna sew one myself, and yeah. And it's a plus, because if I just sew one myself, then it'll be washable. And now for the part of the video no one expected, not even me. The part where I sew a hammock out of Forky fabric for my bearded dragon, because the one I got from Amazon is too big and also too little all at the same time, but also I really feel like he'd fall in between those cracks. I'm trying to get a nice beat out of this, hold on. Heck yeah. It's all just part of setting up a new terrarium. Okay, for real though, this is gonna be good because now if he takes a poop on his hammock, I can just throw it in the washing machine. Couldn't have done that with the other hammock that I ordered, so that works. Plus the hammock that I ordered, it came with some sort of thing that he really likes to climb, so it all worked out.
Nah.
Who's there?
Nah.
Who's there?
Nah.
Who's there?
Nah.
Who's there?
No.
Who's there? What did you?
I ate my door.
Okay. All right, so now I have a hammock hung in here at a reasonable height I think you'll be able to jump onto. So I got this big Repti sunlight because it's the one that all over the internet everybody's like, you have to be using this for your bearded dragon. It's like white. I thought it was gonna be like a warm light. I read it's like not for basking, I think. So I'm still gonna use the basking lamp that I had in addition to it. I just didn't expect it to be so like white. I thought it was gonna be like warm colors. I don't know, but dang, that's a big light. Okay, so now I'm starting to move the stuff from his current terrarium to the big one. And look at the difference. Like honestly, this thing is just monstrously huge compared to the one that he was in, and it's like wider back too. It's like 2 times the width, look. I mean, it's really like 2 times the width of this other one. I mean, it's just so much bigger, it's not even funny. All right, I'm about to move the little guy in so I can start getting the rest of his furniture. Come on, little buddy. You wanna explore? Would you like to explore, Gara? You've graduated from a condo to a mansion, buddy. Hey, Gara. Hi. You like it? I have basically finished it. The only piece I have left is I have this bed coming in for him. It's literally a Playmobil bed, like from a Playmobil set. But obviously I won't put any like the Playmobil or the small parts or anything. Like the bed won't have the alarm clock on it or anything crazy like that because that would be dangerous. But I'm gonna put the little plastic bed in there, and I think it's totally fine because it's basically the equivalent of this plastic rock. Because I mean, you can't say that this plastic rock is fine and say that a plastic bed is not. So yeah, he's got a plastic bed coming in, and that's like really the only piece left. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you his new terrarium setup. He's pretty happy with it. He's been in it for maybe an hour and a half now. I've kind of let him get comfortable. He's pretty happy. And then I'm so happy that it opens in the front like this. If you're looking for a cage, get one that opens in the front, because literally I've only had him for a week and 5 days. And with this little one sliding off the lid, I already had burned the edges from just sliding the heat lamps off to the side. So it's nice I don't have to slide off the top. I just open up the front doors. But it locks. So that keeps the doors in place. And then the key can just suction cup on there. So it's kind of cool. As long as I don't lose the key, it's kind of cool. He's pretty happy in there. Hey, guy. Hey there, Gara. Yeah, but he's pretty sleepy. It's almost his bedtime, but I like his enclosure. He seems to like it a lot. He's got Heimlich, from A Bug's Life. He loves stuffed animals. He climbs on my bears all the time. So I've been giving him some. He's got Sully. His little terrarium, the only stuffed animal he had was Sully, and he'd climb on top of him. So now in his nice new big enclosure, he's got Heimlich from A Bug's Life. And he's got the fun little vine thing he loves to crawl up that I had in his little enclosure. And so he can crawl up that to get on top of Heimlich. He's got a Forky hammock. So that's pretty fun. And his little basking rock.